which is kind of interesting, right? I'm gonna tell you why it was interesting because you get Ray J, who eventually now is being slandered and accused of like doing weird stuff when it comes to the Kardashians, like you know what I mean. And he wanted to clear his name. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up the original. Where is it at? 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is Ray J. He was tight that Kim K and had his name. And here's the thing. Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian, the whole Kardashian family built a whole $1 billion empire off of that sex tape. You know what I mean? They've, I don't want to just say it's only sex tape. They've made brand names and they've actually done some other stuff that women like, right? Ray J has not been that fortunate. And that's just what happens when, people were more interested in the sex tape for the woman, not the man. So like Ray J went on to do his normal thing, but he's never seen the success they have. Now, granted, they're getting new deals. They signed some wild ass deal with like, what's the name of that company? Hulu for like a reality show. And they need to get viewers, right? Now they're doing everything to talk about all the controversial stuff. They're using Kanye as a source pulling viewers. They're using the whole thing with Kim being robbed, but they're also even going back and tapping into the sex tape that got Kim famous. Now that's thrusting Ray J into the spotlight yet again. Now Ray J's seen that shit because they were throwing him under the bus because they're trying to look good all the time because who gives a fuck about Ray J now? They're thinking they're billionaires. Ray J said this.
I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but you have fucked with the wrong person. Period. You have fucked with the wrong black person. Period. You don't fuck with the wrong black man. Oh no, you don't fuck with the wrong one. I was just gonna handle this shit legally, right? And just hit you in court and just get what I'm deserved from all of y'all being foul and trying to defame me and trying to make me look bad. When you know what's up.
Damn. Anyway, he continued to explain this is what he meant.
You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two,
no way.
Look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better.
Let's be honest though. I think Ray J was, quote unquote spilling the tea, but let's keep it real. Who here really thought that Kim K and her mama wasn't as diabolical as, the mom setting up a sex tape with the daughter? I have to say, the Kardashians have done a great job of accomplishing their goal. No matter what y'all say about this is weird behavior, I'm not going to blame the mom or the Kardashians because let's keep it real with y'all. Anytime you see some shit with the Kardashians, there's never mental trauma from the women from the Kardashian clan. It's always from the men who deal with them. So Rob Kardashian, nobody gives a fuck about him, and he's part of the family. But let's think about everybody else. When it comes to Kim ain't never be like, oh, she needed to check into rehab. She needed to see her therapist. It's just all the niggas she's fucked with, they're going crazy. Kanye, Ray J, well, Reggie Bush for a quick second. Like, all them niggas going crazy. With Chloe, the crack rock fiend, Lamar Odom. Who else she fuck with? Actually, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Tristan, you hold it down. But pretty much, you've never seen the women in the family break down emotionally or mentally. This is why nobody blames Kris Jenner. Because when a guy is saying, oh, the mom set this up, it doesn't seem as diabolical as if the kid said this was set up. Like, for example, if Kim Kardashian or Khloe Kardashian came out with some shit that what shorty's name is? She just was under like some type of conservatorship. Britney Spears. If Kim Kardashian came out on some like Britney Spears shit. Like, I was put in certain positions and I didn't feel comfortable. It would be different. But really, we're not seeing any mental health issues from the people who are benefiting from it. At least not Kim K. At least not from Khloe. At least not from Kylie or even motherfucking Kendall Jenner or Courtney. They seem like they're all chilling. So this is why people are looking at people like Ray J like, yo, y'all are going crazy.
You got.
Okay, now he did go on live, and this is when he starts to try to expose. Here we go.
Look, we got, listen, here's what's dope about this shit, right? Like we got all night for this, because I'm staying up all night until I fucking finish.
No, but the way you recorded
now, hold on, no. All you gotta do is just hold it. I know how to work it. Listen, while you at it, if you want some earbuds, go to buyraycon.com. You get 15% off your first purchase order. Buyraycon.com. Back to the show. All right, look, so check it out. These niggas like 9:30, then I fly right back out at 1 a.m. Just coming to link with you, Kanye, my brother. Let's do this. Go fast. Hold on, I know how to do it. I know how to do it faster. You don't know how to work it like me. All right, should I meet myself? That's fine, yay. I'll be by myself. I really want to make this right. Hold on, 1,000%. I'm trying to make this right. Listen to what I tell the nigga. Go back up. Dog, down. Dog. All right, look. Check this out. Look. Check this out, y'all. Look, I'm about to go in and get another like prompter person, because Brandon never did this. This nigga got cannabis.
Okay. I do want to stop it here and also talk to Ray J, and I want to talk to Kanye. There is such a thing when it's too late. If Kim K and Kris Jenner's point or motive was to get a lot of money or get rich off doing this, they're already rich. It's too late for even Kanye to drive a narrative, and Kanye is way more powerful and influential than Ray J. People just simply don't care. So we all believe him, and we all think that, yeah, Kris Jenner probably did some fucked up shit, and yeah, they were probably behind selling the tape, and you were probably innocent. But in reality, nobody gives a fuck, because essentially they got their intended goal. They're rich already. They're super rich. They're wealthy. This only looks bad eventually on Ray J because it looks like he don't got money that they got because they're not going to pay him attention. Think about even when Kanye's going off, and Kanye got a huge platform. They don't even acknowledge him publicly. They might text him because obviously he's the father of Kim's kids. They'll text him privately, but they don't go on no war on words with him. They already got their intended goal. Kanye sacrificed a lot of his career to get Kim in a certain light, and they've used that shit to get to the top. They don't give a fuck about what Kanye want to say now. And this is why I look at all this and I say this is a lot for nothing. This is only for fan conversation, for us to know that, oh, okay, this is what really went down, that we can know the truth. But we're not going to do anything. We're not going to stand for anything when it comes to this. Essentially, we know that Kim and them, this is what they've been doing, but you can't do nothing to them. So really, it just makes Kanye, it makes Ray J look a little pathetic. I'm going to keep it honest with you. Because Kim Kardashian and the rest of them, they're doing good. They're signing new deals, getting more money, and you're over here basically on Instagram Live looking mad finicky and sound like you're very pressed, and that's not their life. I keep playing.
Like, companies and this nigga got money. It's fucking up the vibe. Like, look, I'm gonna take a quick intermission. I don't give a fuck who pulls back up. But what I will do is show you all of this, and I'm gonna show you Kim's signature on the contracts. I'm gonna show you all our emails. I'm gonna show you Steve Hirsch hitting me and Kim saying we doing great sales. Me and her together. I got all kind of shit. I got a mound of shit. Like, it's so crazy. They like, yo, Ray, don't show all your shit because it's gonna. How? It's the truth. Whether I show it now or whether I show it in court, they can't run from the truth. Like, why didn't you sue me, Kim? That's the question. I'm the nigga that put it out, right?
Fortunately, Ray J, the ship is sailed.
You sued Steve? Everybody Google $5 million contract, because you can look up anything legal that happened. Pull up $5 million you get from Steve Hirsch. Where? You gotta pull that up in court, Chris. You got $400,000, Kim. You got 12.5% of the tape, just like I did. And guess what? Your fingerprints and your signature is all over my contract because your mama was rushing me. Y'all stay tuned. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all DR too. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I was supposed to be on vacation.
This nigga Ray J just had to flex. All right, cool. Anyway, he wasn't done there. This is when he.
There go the sex tape contract. There it is. There's the whole thing, right? That's my handwriting. That's it, right? This is the sex tape full contract. They done already breached the contract by talking about it. So
by the way, I see people mentioning this address up here. It's some shit on Wilshire Boulevard. Just so you know, if it's on Wilshire, it's probably not a house. It's probably an office, okay? Wilshire Boulevard is a place in LA, or a street really, that has a lot of buildings of really important people or record labels. They're on Wilshire. Wilshire is really prestige, okay? So it's not a house, so he didn't give away his address.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There you go. Let's talk about it. Like, let's keep going. And keep going, because I'm telling you, go down to that. That's important right there. That's important because that's my signature and that's Steve Hirsch's signature. And I love you, Steve. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is about somebody fronting and lying. And I wish you can say something now when you saw her lying, but we'll deal with her later in court. She got to talk. She can. I hope she don't want to lie under oath. That's 4 years in. That's 4. Perjury. But 25 to life for the sodomy shit Kim tried to play me with. So these matter because this is the original contract. So with us initialing everything proves that there go the sex tape contract. There it is. There's the whole, should say like superstar something else to just keep it really vague so it's cool, right? But this is a full-on contract. I got 12.5%, Kim got 12.5%, right? Now, she got the same exact contract I got. And when we go to court, guess what? They got to pull that up because we got to see that because moms was lying and we need to make sure that it's not right? Same contract, we signed the same day. Go up some more. Now, I'm going to show you the whopper. Here's my handwriting. That's my handwriting. Check it out. Now, if y'all at home, this is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do if y'all at home. I need everybody that really want to make sure that they see the whopper on this, because this is like in forensic files where you know you was at the scene. So that's my handwriting. If y'all Google Kim Kardashian's handwriting, just Google her handwriting. Because it should say like superstar something else to just keep it really vague. So if I'm selling a music CD, it'll say deliverables, and at the 3 things or whatever you delivering, it'll say album number 1. Ray J something, album number 2, this fire is good, whatever it's called. So in this one, we have to sell sex tapes. So we're selling sex tapes to our people, right? So here's what happens. Kim is rushing me. Her mom's rushing me. Let's get this shit done. Come on, like, let's get it signed. Kim's with me while I'm signing my contract. She's like, hurry up, babe. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and help you. I'm going to sign your deliverables for you so you can just rush it through. Which was from God just blessing me to have it the heart. So Kim signs the deliverables, exactly what we about to sell to Vivid. It's her signature. I mean, it's her handwriting. And so if I'm selling a music,
all right, one more part.
Here's the deliverables, and this is the original copy. All right, this is the original copy of my contract. And look who signed my deliverables and was in the room. Hold on, there's our signature right there because that's it. If they try to void this contract, anybody that I did the deal with, that means that the whole deal we did is void because this is what we sold them. Look who was in the room with me. Look who wrote exactly what we sold. Tape number 1, Cabo intro. Tape number 2, Cabo sex. Tape number 3, here's the one that they said I had. Santa Barbara sex. Ray J, that's my signature. This isn't a copy of it. This is the original. So here's the delivery.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. Essentially, they kind of almost hint to the fact that there's another sex tape that we haven't seen. It's the Santa Barbara sex tape, the sex tape that Kris Jenner directed, the one she ordered them to shoot over again. And I'm pretty sure that exists. Ray J saying he never had it, which means Kris Jenner somehow either has a copy or they destroyed it. Okay. Now let's just be clear. This is a lot about nothing, if you ask me. Ray J, it's not breaking news that we believe you. And I know you're probably still trying to clear the air up because you have kids and you don't want them to grow up thinking that you're like some fucked up individual. But the culture has been believing you for a long time. We realize that Kim Kardashian and her family are money hungry. They would do anything, including even sell each other out or even changing genders or do anything that they could possibly do to get some type of notoriety. We believe that completely. So you have been exonerated a long time in the culture's eyes. We don't look at you as the guy who snaked Kim or the guy who tried to profit. No. However, in the story that they're going to tell, you're going to be the bad guy. You know why? Because they've now become bigger than you. There's a saying that says, he who is the biggest tells the story, or he who lasts the longest tell the story. That's just what's happening. They're bigger than you. They're still around, still super relevant, and people care about what they say over you, and they get to drive the narrative. So if they want to make you the bad guy, that's going to be what it is. So I get him trying to clear it up with some frustration, but I'm going to be honest with you, Kris Jenner and them not going to give a fuck what you say. They don't have to come to black culture and kind of like, oh no, we're going to answer to Ray J. They just ignore it. They're going to keep making their episodes. You just actually shot a promo. This whole thing's a promo for what they did. Because now after Ray J, after this whole performance, you know what it leaves me thinking? What the fuck did they say to get you this mad? So again, it's just one of those situations where I understand where Ray J is upset, but you're not going to hurt the Kardashian family. Okay? They have won, effectively. They took the better half or the better part of how it looks with this sex tape, and I get you care about your family and you don't want them to look at you weird, but you already lost. It's over. You know what I mean? It's over. And everything you say now just kind of, because I always wondered, I'm like, yo, if Ray J really set up the sex tape shit, he kind of finessed himself. How did they get famous or that famous and went on to do so many great things while he didn't have those opportunities? Now we get to find out that Kim K and her mom set it up. Of course Ray J wasn't going to benefit from it. But now, bro, it's water under the bridge. It's old. Like, nobody's going to feel bad for Ray J. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got a song off. I hit it first. But, nigga, it's over. It's just done. So I look at him and I'm like, unfortunately, nobody's going to feel bad for you. So again, while we believe you, Ray J, nobody's going to discount or try to go hard against what the Kardashians are preaching. They have an audience that they built over years, and they frankly just don't give a fuck about your narrative. So clear it up. Hopefully that's for you and your family. But for the rest of everybody in the culture, they won't give a fuck. So that's just what it is. I think Kanye to me borders on the line of being a cuck and also really stand on principle. And I'm going to tell you and explain how I think both could exist. I see Kanye in the studio kicking it with The Game. The Game talked about how he piped down Kim K viciously. And I see Kanye in the studio with him giggling and chilling and gave that nigga a verse. If you're that mad that Pete Davidson was fucking your wife, why are you not mad at The Game when The Game is rapping about it way after or years after he did it? So it also told me that there was some cracks in Kanye West's moral stature, or at least his stance on the whole thing. I don't think he cared if niggas fucked Kim, which that might be a little bit cuckish. right? Because niggas been rapping about, like, the game literally rapped about how he fucked the shit out of her. You gave him a verse, right? So we can't be mad at that. And we also got to look at, he's texting Ray J, this and third. I think eventually the relationship, and by the way, I don't want to spill quote unquote tea. I've always asked rappers when they stopped dealing with a woman who was seen as promiscuous, I said, why did it really end? And I always ask behind the scenes. You can't ask on camera. You ask on camera, you're going to get the bullshit. When I ask behind the scenes, this is what they all tell me. They said, bro, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I thought I could deal with her past, but I really can't. This has happened 4 or 5 times. Name a favorite thought that everybody was like, oh no, she's wifeable. When the nigga broke up with her and I really asked the guy like off camera, I said, oh damn, why you not with her no more? Like, what happened? He'd be like, yo, bro, I'm going to keep it real with you. It fucked with my ego, my soul. It fucked with my spirit. Every time I walked in a room and niggas would be giggling, other niggas who she probably fucked back in the day, like they weren't cool with it. You know what I mean? So I personally think even though Kanye was taking it in stride and was like, yo, Kim is the best ever on earth, I think it always fucked with him that she had a sex tape. I think it always fucked with him that, she had this past that just wasn't of a woman who would be deemed innocent, honestly. And I think he did a good job of trying to say he didn't give a fuck, but he did care. Because if he didn't care, you're not with her anymore. Granted, you're the father of her children. Why the fuck are you constantly communicating with Ray J, especially trying to protect her past or inquire about her past to really see what she was about? You wouldn't care unless you were still interested in her or planning to do something with her. That's just the truth about it. So again, that's what Kanye's on. Unfortunately for Ray J, you can't do a motherfucking thing, bro. Like, they're gonna do what they want to do, and you're just gonna have to accept it. If y'all had choices back in the day, same with Kanye. Kanye cleansed the whole Kardashians legacy and image. It's hilarious when you're bitching about them now because you're the one who cleansed it. Sorry if you can't also cleanse it and taint it. Because now the Kardashians don't need Kanye and they don't need Ray J. Both of them niggas are scum under their shoes. And of course, you see both of those individuals be pressed in somehow because Kanye got kids with them. And Ray J, he's like, now he's the dog barking at the moon. Before, when he met Kim, Kim was nobody. He was the guy. It is what it is. Ray J, I wish you peace, but I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all all knew what y'all was dealing with. If Ray J, if everything you're saying is true, that the mother was planning for y'all to do a sex tape as a backup, you should know that this was within the realm of possibility, and you can't have nobody feel bad for you because you knew you were doing a deal with the devil. If a mother is basically saying she wants to see the sex tape of her daughter and she wants to judge it and she wants to direct it, she don't give a fuck about you, definitely, and barely gives a fuck about her daughter. So now when you're acting like everything's all cool, I got to blame you, brother. I'm sorry.